Get out! Welcome to Get Fact.
Hello. Welcome to episode 2 of season 2. So today Stu's supposed to be here, but he decided to forget about the episode.
It's terrible.
He is coming. Today we've got Leighton.
Hello.
It is Leighton Hunter, isn't it?
It's Leighton Hunter, yeah.
There you go. Leighton Hunter, remember the name. Would you class yourself as a comedian now? For as long as you've been doing it?
Well, to be fair, it's kind of hard.
This is a question I always ask, even when I've had comedians on. It's like, at what point do you get considered to be a comedian? Like, well,
I think it's when like people are paying to see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's a weird feel. I've never really thought about it.
I know. Yeah.
You know?
Well, in my head, it's like, I think I'll be a comedian once I've been paid.
Oh yeah.
So, have you been paid yet?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
So I would consider you to be a comedian then.
Oh, thank you. Don't make me blush.
You should be able to pass your badge over, say you're a comedian.
Blue Peter badge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
But you've got all the little trophies like me, haven't you? You know, the MMA and comedy. Have you got both of them, yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Right. Where have you got yours, like, perched?
I think they're just on the floor in my bedroom, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no pride in them.
Mate, have you felt them?
Oh yeah, they're a bit tacky, like, but yeah. But it's mad that we've both chosen the same path.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that?
No, when you think about it, yeah.
We was going to bump into each other at one point, weren't we?
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
You went to the MMA, Ultra MMA, then followed by Ultra Comedy.
Yeah,
is that right? Yeah,
yeah, that's correct.
The same thing. So, what made you go for Ultra MMA?
See, I've always, ever since I was like capable of like doing stuff for myself, like I didn't need my mum to wipe my ass when I was 18, you know. But but when I was like 18, 19, I wanted to do something for charity every year.
Right.
So I did like a load of physical stuff, like 3,000 push-ups in the month of November, or stuff like that every year.
Hey mate, 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000.
What was that like?
Oh, torture.
Yeah, was it hard or?
Oh mate, yeah. Well, breaking it down, 100 push-ups a day.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. I don't know actually. Yeah, you'd have to split it up for your day, wouldn't you? Like 10 here, 10 there. Or did you just do 100 straight off?
No. No, I'm too fat for that. No, I broke them off into like quarters.
Right.
So I did like 25 in the morning before work, 25 in my first break in work, 25 when I got home, 25 before I got a shower, got to bed, whatever, you know.
Well, that's still got going though, isn't it? Doing that for what, 30 days straight, was it?
Yeah, 30 days straight,
That's still got going, isn't it?
Oh, mate, honestly, you know what? I felt my arms shaking like that on the last day, going, oh no.
Did you feel stronger from it at all? By the end of the 30 days? Raw muscle mass from that, surely. 30 days of doing that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, mate, I think I did, to be honest. It was one of
you just didn't realise.
I'm just trying to think now. I was like, I could open it. I can crush a can with one hand now.
I remember throwing someone by accident.
But fucking hell, I've lost all that power now, mate. Honestly,
right.
you know. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I did that, and then I just seen it on Facebook one day. Ultra MMA, learn how to do MMA for 8 weeks.
Right.
Have a fight at the end of it. I've always been a fan of MMA.
Yeah.
And one night I was just bevied and I went, you know what, I'm going to do that.
Did you enjoy it all and that? Yeah, the training and all that?
Oh yeah, I love the training, mate. Yeah. I always talk about it. Yeah.
Which side of it did you enjoy more? The BJJ or the
definitely
Muay Thai type style?
Definitely the BJJ.
Is it?
Definitely.
The rolling around. I used to love that, me.
Oh mate, yeah. being half naked with another sweaty man. Oh,
yeah,
fucking
fantastic, isn't it?
Oh, it's great, man. It's great.
Yeah.
No, it was but that whole 8 weeks I enjoyed it. I was doing like extra sessions and all that.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, I was doing like because I was training in Team Cow One in Aintree,
right?
And they were doing they did a class of BJJ for an hour and a half before our beginner class was. So I'll be jumping in on that, doing an extra hour and a half on top of my other hour and a half that I'm going to be doing.
Right, Jesus Christ. Yeah. See, I was bad for myself because I was doing that session, then I go home and have a big pizza or something.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I've just got rid of everything I've just done exercise-wise.
Mate, you know what? It was one of them, for me, I was so dedicated to it. I cut out everything.
Yeah.
You know, I cut out food. You wouldn't fucking imagine it now, but I cut out food. I cut out the drinking, cut out fast food, you know. I cut out everything, you know. If I had a sex life back then, I would have cut that out as well.
Because they said that, didn't they, about fighters? They said they shouldn't have sex before a fight or anything like that. It's like,
it is.
Why?
Oh, you know what? I think it's the testosterone and all that, isn't it?
Well, they said that, but Mike Tyson used to have sex 3 times a day before the fights and all sorts, and it never affected him.
Yeah, because he was on cocaine.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that helps.
Yeah, it does help. It's heart beating like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I literally cut everything out and just to prepare for that fight.
Right, and then you went to Ultra. Was it Ultra Comedy after that? Yeah.
Yeah, Ultra Comedy after that. Yeah.
Right. So, what made you go to that? Just. That's a totally different style, isn't it?
Yeah. Once again, it's just it was one of them where I was stuck on deciding what I wanted to do for charity that year.
Yeah.
And I've always enjoyed performing. Always enjoyed being on stage. I used to act when I was a kid and all that.
Yeah.
So I always.
Same.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'll get to my side of the story in a minute. Jesus Christ.
Oh, mate, you know what? I'm going to tell.
Mate, it's us.
I'm going to tell you a great story about how I was Tweedledum in Alice in Wonderland in a minute.
Gotta be that.
It was just one of them. I just seen it and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. You know.
Yeah. Was you nervous? Or was it all?
No, I wasn't nervous.
You weren't?
No.
Really? Wow. I'm the opposite. Me, I am. Really nervous getting on stage.
I'm on
stage fright.
A stage fright, yeah.
Big time.
No, I'm one of them. I get so when I was preparing myself for the comedy, I was chill the whole time. I was going, this will be fine. It's 5 minutes. It's nothing.
Yeah.
And then as soon as my name got called, that's when the nerves hit me. But not the bad kind of nerves, the more excited nerves.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just nervous about cocking it up because I just felt like no matter what, I'll cock it up on the stage in front of these 200 people and make a fool out of myself. Then I felt like I did all right. Yeah. But then when I listened to it back, I'd missed parts of one of my jokes.
Oh, God.
So the other half of the joke didn't even make sense. But I thought everyone would have got it. But half a joke we're missing.
Mate, you know what? It's mad that you say that, right? So I had a joke originally in my original 5 minutes I was going to do.
Yeah.
It was a joke about how when I worked in Anfield,
right?
I worked in security in the tunnels
in
Anfield. Yeah. So this was when Klopp was the manager.
Yeah.
So I was going to tell a story about how my first interaction with Jurgen.
Yeah.
We're cutting a very long story short. I can explain it in a bit if you want, but cutting a long story short, he called me a chubby Ed Sheeran.
I can see it as soon as you said that. I've seen it. I mean? Oh my God.
So I was gonna write in my original script was I was gonna talk about that chubby Ed Sheeran, and I mentioned it, but there was one problem.
What?
I dyed my hair pink the night before.
Oh, I've seen pictures of that.
Yeah. So so the Ed Sheeran bit didn't really work without.
Oh yeah, because you had pink.
Yeah. Didn't really think about that too hard. Have
you used that since, or I've never heard you say that one?
No, it's a poison chalice now, that mate.
Is it gone now? That one?
Yeah. It's I've incorporated a different kind of style. Instead of saying Ed Sheeran now, I say that I'm James Corden from Wish.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah. Right, so where was we? We were talking about how we got to comedy, weren't we?
Oh yeah,
So that's explained. So my side of it would be I grew up fighting a lot, and as I got older, I kind of stopped fighting, but I kind of felt like there was something still in me that wanted to fight.
Yeah.
Because that's all I did all my life. And then I seen this Ultra MMA, and I thought, you know what, I'll just have this one more fight, you know what I mean? Get it out of my system, and then I'm done then. I was hoping, to be honest, that I'd lose. So that I'd be like, you know, that's done, I'm battered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I won, and it kind of fed me.
Feed me
Let's
more.
do it again, I can be a fighter. I was like, oh, God, what have I done here?
You're there fucking Kimbo slicing everybody.
So now I'm hungry for more fights. I'm just like, no, put it behind me. But then I eventually got to a point where it's like, I need to do something because I feel lost, and I went into depression because I didn't know what I was supposed to do in life. Like, I didn't know my purpose. Because obviously now I'm not fighting. What do I do in life? Mm-hmm. And then I remembered back in school, I used to do drama as well. I used to acting. Mm-hmm. I used to really enjoy that. I thought, tell you what, I'll do acting. So I applied for some acting roles and that. Yeah. Ended up doing some like short movies and stuff like that. Oh. And then had a bad movie where you kind of didn't go ahead with the film and basically cut it all together. And I kind of blame myself for that. You know what I mean? And, so I just give up on that. And I thought, I need to do something like that at least. And then I seen that Ultra comedy, and I thought, I'd like making people laugh, and I get thrills out of that. So I'll give that. Actually, before that, I'd started doing a podcast because I needed to do something.
Yeah.
And that's when I started enjoying the comedy side of things, doing comedy with a friend on a podcast. Mm-hmm. Then I saw the Ultra comedy and thought, I'll give something back to comedy because it got me out of depression. So I went ahead, did the Ultra comedy training course thing, and really enjoyed it. But after the comedy gig, I was just like, never doing that again because I bricked it.
Oh God,
big time. But then eventually you get the urge to do it again. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, oh no, I completely agree with that.
It's some kind of addiction. It's weird.
You know what?
It's making people laugh. In front of you.
It's literally like injecting a drug into your vein.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
You know, I was... It's funny you say that because I remember after I did the Ultra gig, I was doing a few open mics beforehand, like get my reps in.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember it was a couple of days after the gig because the gig was on a Saturday.
Right.
So it must have been either a Monday or a Tuesday. One of the other people I was on the course with, Samuel Jean.
Yeah.
Great. He's all right, I guess. Sorry, Sam.
Was he doing it before the Ultra comedy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I
think so. I might be getting this wrong here, but I think he did it like a year before.
Oh, that's cheating, that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cheating bastard.
I know. Well, he's got a disadvantage, you know. He's got to have something.
I suppose,
he's got to have something, you know.
Yeah.
But no. No, but he just messaged me going, "Oh, do you want to go to Hot Water? They do an open mic there." Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" Yeah. You know, I doubt I'll get on stage, but I did, and then instantly I was like, "Oh my God."
That is a scary place to do it. That is one place I want to do it, but I'm also scared to do it there.
I think that was like probably my 4th time doing comedy on stage. I was in Hot Water, yeah.
Scary in there because they're so close to you. They're just there in front of you, aren't they?
Oh, mate,
it's
you know
crazy.
What? You say one thing out of line and they could just kick you. Like, literally. Imagine, like, sorry. It's like, I don't know why I'm saying sorry to the table, but. Oh, sorry there, mate.
Yeah.
No, it's like, probably from where I'm sat here to the table, that's how close they are.
Yeah.
Like, it's so intimate in there.
I know, I can imagine. I've been there as a watcher, as a viewer, and it's so close to the comedians. It's weird.
Especially, like, have you been to the new Hot Water?
I've not been to that one, no.
So they have like 5 stages there now.
Yeah.
And all of them are so tight in.
Are they?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Don't think I'd do that one. Have you done that one? Oh.
Yeah.
You've done it in the...
Yeah.
You want a screen, don't you, on that one? Like Shard?
Oh.
The market thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't done that yet. I just did the open mic there, and yeah, so...
Nice. They've started doing courses now, haven't they? Hot Water.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
I think we made it. I think it's like 280 quid, something like that. And then you do a load of sessions with like the top comedians and stuff.
Like, I seen that because, do you know Frog and Bucket in Manchester?
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be hard, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be hard. I'm not going there yet.
You're not?
No, nowhere yet.
They gong you out, don't they? Like bong.
Oh yeah, they do the gong show. Yeah.
If it's not good enough, they get rid of you.
Jesus Christ! And it takes a while for people to get used to me. So I'm just there talking, and I'll be gonged out within fucking 10 seconds.
Well, even just on your looks, they can get rid of you.
Oh,
you just walk on and like, I don't like him. Bong. Cheers. I'm not even sport yet.
Bloody hell! You don't even know I'm Welsh.
Racist. Racist bastards.
Get the pitchforks.
Yeah. Jesus. This will be in news tomorrow. Christ.
No, but Frog and Bucket actually did a course as well.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So
How to stay on longer than 5 minutes without getting gonged. Is that the course?
I wish they would tell that for my sex life. Fucking hell.
How to last longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. Without getting gonged out.
Yeah, before I get gonged out. Yeah. Oh god.
So you've done MCing, haven't you?
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how different is that then to stand up? Would you say?
You know what? It's a lot easier, I think.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier because I find it easy to just talk to people anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I've always had a hard time like remembering stuff.
Right.
So me just
freestyling it.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Like, so me just speaking to a member in the audience.
Yeah.
It's easy. You know, all I've got to remember is to ask them 3 or 4 questions.
Yeah, see, with me, I couldn't do that because I get blurry-eyed. I kind of like blur the audience out, like they're not there almost because I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And then I just end up not saying it. I'd be like, on next is Dave. And just get off quick.
Just get a piece of paper there going, wow, how do you say that surname?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
No, for me, MCing, it's a hard talent to do, and I'm nowhere near a master of it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. If you just enjoy talking to people,
Yeah.
it's the easiest part. in my
Yeah.
opinion.
So do you do parts of your gig in the middle of it? Like parts of your sets and stuff, like Mick does?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah.
Or do you just prefer to freestyle?
A lot of the time I like it's a little trick of the trade here. So one thing I like doing is I like leading the audience to a specific answer. It's like leading the horse to water.
Yeah.
So when I'm like MCing or something, I'll ask questions like, for example, if the next part of my set was about dating, right? I'd ask the audience, like, if they're with somebody, who you with? How did you meet? You know, how long you been together? Blah, blah, blah. And then that can help me lead me to
your bit of a set, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes your life easier as well, and it helps you to remember your set easier as well by doing that.
Oh, yeah, if you, like, breaking it down, like, obviously MCing, you're doing a lot of work, you know, because it's, the main thing you need to do with being an MC is win the crowd over.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? If they don't like you as an MC, you're screwed.
You know, I read a stat, but I read a stat not long ago where somebody has already made their decision about you within 10 seconds of you meeting them.
Yeah.
So I take that with me when I'm MCing or when I'm going on stage, because I'm like, these first 10 seconds are the most important ones.
Right, so you jump out like Mr. Tumble. You're like,
Surprise!
Start pulling tricks out the out there quick, innit?
I'm going to make my hand disappear.
So Samuel does that, doesn't he? Like a little magic trick.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I'll not ruin it for him, his little set. It's quite funny when he does that.
I've got a funny story about that, actually. I think I'm okay to say this because he doesn't use it in his set anymore.
Yeah.
But he did a bit where he was pulling I think it was like a dildo, something.
Oh, yeah.
Like out of the hat. And on the box it was like, not suitable for children under 4.
Right. On the box? Jesus
on the
Christ.
box. Yeah. So like, I think, you know, water's wet, the sky is blue, my hair's orange, don't give a dildo to a fucking 4-year-old.
I know
you know what I mean?
What, they're going to use it for? A sword?
A unicorn.
Jesus. Anyway, so before I cut you off, you're saying about how you take that with you, the 10-second thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what were you saying about that?
Yeah, so like I said, the audience, well, people in general, not even an audience. There's a saying where a person's already judged you within the first 10 seconds of you meeting them.
Yeah.
So when I'm going on stage, I'm like, my main job is to be as open as I can. Because if you're closed off, like if your arms are folded or something like that, people have an image. You know what I mean?
I can't do that. Stood up anyway. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Folding your arms, stood up.
Yeah, no, I have to lean against the wall, Like, but so that's why I'm like so open when I'm like performing my arms like this or whatever, and that's the hardest part. Just those first 10 seconds make the audience at ease. Make anybody at ease. Yeah.
That's something I struggle with. Though.
Oh yes,
because of shyness, though, isn't it? If you're shy, it's hard to open yourself for them to enjoy it.
Yeah, I get it, man.
I need to get out my own way, basically, to enjoy it more.
And that's the hardest thing, it's the hardest thing really is learning how to, it's like turning yourself up to like 11, you know what I mean? Like where, say,
going past what your ability is like.
Exactly. Like it's a difficult one. But for me, whenever I'm like talking to anybody or performing, should I say, it's just a lot easier for me with like a mic in my hand. I feel like, oh, okay, I need to be here now. You know what I mean? So
they tell you to not leave the mic stand in front of you as well, don't they? It's blocking you. It's like blocking me. I'm well wider than this mic stand. Are you having a laugh?
Oh, what are you on about? I can hide behind one really well.
But yeah. That's like supposed to be a bad thing if you leave it there. Apparently, you're like blocking yourself off from the audience, aren't you? So you're supposed to move it out at where then hold the mic.
See, a lot of people are
people like dancing with it, don't they?
Yeah. There's one comedian, I forgot who it was now, but he likes leaning on the mic stand. Yeah.
But that looks comfortable, doesn't it? It looks like he's comfortable with the crowd. He's like chill.
Exactly.
But if you just leave it there, like, hey, yeah, it looks like you're nervous.
Yeah, literally. If you just study and not. If you're just looking at the mic like I am now, and just not looking up or not engaging, people can read. You know what I mean? People can see that you're nervous or you're not comfortable.
Who's the one that's got the bald head, big beard? Gag and Bone Man, is it?
Who?
Gag and Bone Man.
Oh, Rag and Bone.
No. So his name is Gag and Bone Man.
Oh,
it's comedy sessions. Have you not seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
But he holds the mic like that. I don't know if it'll come up on the internet. The dog barking there.
I think the dog's barking, yeah. Yeah, the dog's barking.
I don't know if someone's at your front door. I think he's here. We'll just pause this and then we'll let Stu in because apparently he's turned up finally. So, minute.
Yeah.
And we are back. And if you've not noticed, there's a third person appeared.
Oh!
He decides to turn up.
I completely forgot.
I thought he's not messaging me today. I best see if he's still coming.
It's not very professional, that really, is it?
I messaged you and I was like, he's not coming. I thought he might just turn up. Sometimes he just turns up last minute. And he was just like, are you going to give him a ring? And I was like, no, he normally turns up. 8 o'clock came. I was like, alright, I'll ring him.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm on my way.
Ever the professional.
Yeah. So, what you've missed is we've been talking about our comedy life.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard mine a million times before of why I've done it. You're bored of that now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You missed Leighton's story, so moving on from that.
It's very entertaining, It was like me fighting dragons and all that, honestly,
The one thing I've noticed is there's got a bit of a speech impediment.
Oh, yeah. I think that's part of his stand-up, isn't it? Part of his joke, isn't it?
Yeah, you've just ruined my joke for me.
I know, you bastard, I've actually got some Welsh things here.
Oh, go on.
So we'll start off with that.
Oh, great.
Saying that, there was a story he was going to say about, was it Sam? Can't remember what it was on about, though.
Oh, God. There's so many stories I can tell about him.
I can't remember where I was going to go with it.
No, I
did we tell it?
I'm not too sure.
I don't know. It might come back to us anyway.
Yeah. So was it about the comedy roast that we was on about?
I don't know.
Before we started?
I don't know. It might have been a bit of a dildo thing that you told.
Oh, the dildo thing. Yeah.
I think you've already told that.
Yeah, I think I've told that. Yeah, I think I've told that.
Trying to do a recap for Stu.
I'll recap when I listen to the episode.
It's all caught up, man. Where is it? It was things invented in Wales.
Okay.
There you go. This is in respect for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Wales has contributed to many inventions and innovations to the world.
Leaks.
Including, what are you guessing? What, you said links?
Leaks.
I think you said links. Links. I thought I was made in Africa. You said leaks?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the
Oh,
veg.
like I thought it was just
veg.
putting holes in and just fixing holes everywhere.
No, the veg.
Oh, okay. No, actually, the equals sign.
Cool sign.
They invented the equals sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
The plus sign.
okay.
And the pi symbol.
So basically, we can do math.
Mathematicians, yeah.
We can do
Yeah.
math.
That's why none of it makes sense.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Ball bearings.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. But I've noticed that all these inventions are like 1557.
Oh, yeah.
And what's happened since?
We've been in like the Ice Age since, you know what I mean? We've only just got the Nokia 3310s.
This one's a pretty good one. We won't be here without it. The microphone.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So they invented the microphone. It was David Edward Hughes. It didn't say when that was done. Just
I reckon
they've given up now
that
at that point.
it's about 2 days ago that was done, I think.
David Hughes.
But I don't know what this
That's
is.
a proper Welsh name, that.
Oh,
David,
yeah.
David Hughes. No, David Edward, this one.
Yeah, David Hughes. Still David Hughes.
David Edward Hughes. That's what. Yeah. The teleprinter, what's that?
Teleprinter. It's like information will come in, it automatically.
So is it a
It's
fax
like
machine?
like a typewriter, but it type on its own.
Oh, okay. Well, they invented that as well. The first photograph of the Andromeda galaxy. Andromeda. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I told you I'm shit at reading.
Andromeda.
Andromeda galaxy. Captured by amateur astronomer Isaac Roberts. The hydrogen fuel cell.
Fuel cell.
That's a good one, isn't it? Mail order shopping. So we'd all be screwed on Amazon and that. We've ate them. We've ate the Welsh. The first flying machine.
Was it invented in Wales?
Yeah. Built by Welshman Ernest Willows, who flew his airship across the English Channel.
Oh, wow.
How good's that?
Well done.
Yeah, fair
Well,
play.
Welsh, we'd be screwed without them.
Yeah.
We'd have no mics or airplanes.
What would we do?
Yeah, and we couldn't work out maths either.
No.
There you go.
I've got a fact about the Welsh language if you want to hear it.
Can you speak the Welsh language?
I can speak the Welsh
You
language.
can?
Yeah.
Well done.
Hey, don't, because my mic will be wet. It's very spitty, in it, that language.
Yeah, it's like we're doing Eminem rap god on repeat.
Oh, that was so racist. Go ahead.
Well, there's 32 letters in the Welsh alphabet, right?
Yeah.
32 letters, but no Z.
Right. Isn't it because there's two, it's like a L and then LL?
Yeah,
Or something
double
like
L.
that? Is it?
Which is
Yeah.
That's the phlegm bit, innit?
Yeah.
Where they're clearing the throat.
I did know.
Yeah.
So do you sing the alphabet then? How would you sing the alphabet in Welsh then? So it'd be A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
And you get to L, 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 M, O, D. It's like a skipping track, wasn't it, at that point? L, 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 L.
HIJKL.
Yeah. No, it's like a load of like CH and all that.
What is it?
Yeah, stuff like that as well. And
What, have you
I
got
thought there was
an
a bit of
alphabet song?
beatbox coming through then.
That's the alphabet. Do you know the alphabet as well? Right. But is there actually a song? Like we do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
you know what? I think so. Yeah, I'm
You
not,
think so?
I'm
You
not
don't
too
know
sure.
it.
I'm not too sure, man.
I've never.
I haven't spoke Welsh in what? 12
But you can
years now.
speak Welsh.
Yeah, I can speak Welsh.
So, do you reckon you could do like your full gig in Welsh if you went to Wales?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, probably. But
Right.
a lot of Wales don't actually speak Welsh.
I know, yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that. Yeah, it's a bit like was it Gaelic or something like that? They don't all speak it.
Yeah. It's mainly like West Wales,
Yeah.
you know, that really speak Welsh.
Is it like an ancestor thing where it's like been passed down or not, and it's kind of dying out type thing? Or...
Yeah, it's kind of like Latin in a sense.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
where,
Yeah.
Did you still teach it in Welsh schools?
Yeah, it's compulsory. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so in the Welsh schools, we had to learn 4 languages.
Right.
So we had to do Welsh, English, Spanish, and then either French or German we could pick.
Okay.
But we had to do 4 languages at the same time.
Excellent.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. And some of us still don't know how to speak English.
See, when I try and do like the Welsh accent, I always get mixed up with like the Geordie accents. I don't know why.
Oh,
They're
why?
so similar to me. I don't know why.
You just gotta sound really confused when you're speaking. Like, if you're trying to speak Welsh, you just gotta sound really confused. Like, oh, whose coat is that jacket? Whose coat is that jacket? Like stuff like that. You just
Actually
gotta
makes
sound.
sense.
You gotta sound really confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do the perfect like Welsh
Yeah, but I'm
accent.
confused all the time, but I don't
I
sound
know, yeah.
sound
I don't
Welsh.
say Welsh, yeah. Because you're not going up and down and up and down. That's almost Irish, isn't it? Up and down.
Oh,
So, yeah.
tippity tofty.
So let's get some topics here.
Okay.
So men in Africa like to hold each other's hands, and it's not a gay thing; it's normal.
Yes,
culture.
and they also in like Middle Eastern countries as
Yeah,
well.
that's
really?
crazy,
It's,
isn't it?
it's quite a masculine thing.
It's like I was going out for a cigar, I said, grab your hand, let's walk out. He'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Get off me.
Yeah.
Well, where's that come from? That it's
Don't
gay,
know.
that.
Don't know. It's quite a masculine thing in
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
certain parts of
all-
Africa and the Middle East.
Yeah, to hold each other's hands. It's mad, that.
Yeah.
Saying that Slav does that, he's Polish. So do you reckon
That's
it's a
a,
Polish
that's a
thing?
completely different story with Slav.
Slav's just gay. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he's never listening to this. He's no good at English, is he? So
No.
he'd never understand, does it?
Especially with me on here, you would have no chance.
What's he saying? That's not even English. I've got here most attractive male hobbies to women, and I've put in brackets screenshot. So just give us 10 minutes to find this.
Let's play the elevator music now.
Screenshots. Well, no, it's not there, so we'll scrap that section because I deleted all my pictures the other day to clear space. So, but anyway, on that list was photography, and it was in 3rd place,
Okay.
which is what you like to do, isn't it?
It is.
So that's one of the most attractive hobbies to women.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it? Why is that attractive though?
And yet they
Photographer.
complain when I'm outside their windows.
Taking
Like,
pictures. This is sexy. This is for you pervert.
she's just admiring nature.
Woman who hit headlines after marrying a ragdoll claims her partner has cheated on her again, leaving her so upset she's removed his penis.
And let me guess.
This,
It's in Wales. America.
ooh, shots fired.
Pew pew.
It'd be funny now if he says in Wales. School starts like that. No, it's from Brazil.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Close enough.
Brazilian. A woman who hit the headlines after marrying a ragdoll that her mother made for her. That's a bit weird as well, isn't it? She's married it. She claims her partner has cheated on her once again. How's he cheating?
Well, it was clearly an arranged marriage.
I can't say that name.
I like
Mary
that.
Vivone Roca Moraes from Brazil. I botched the names all the time, though. Has become well known over the past few years for showing the ins and outs of her and her inanimate objects relationship. It's a bit weird. Look how scurry that doll is. It looks like a white gollywog. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? What's that? It's got a baby with it.
What is that?
It's like, you know, when you
How
shoot
long?
jelly aliens that have babies in them apparently.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's why it's like a ragdoll version.
I haven't got my glasses on, I wouldn't mind, but she looks quite
Raggedy.
attractive.
Because she's Brazilian.
And she...
She's what a waste.
What a waste.
But she's chopped his willy off. That's that. Off a doll. I feel sorry for it. It's a doll. I don't understand why she married it now. She's got feelings.
He's there walking around with his hands there now. all the time.
Yeah. Little red patch on his pants. Oh, that's messed up, man. There's always a messed up story in there.
Yeah.
Did you see that Lily Phillips, OnlyFans star that slept with 101 men? That's
In one night, or...
yeah, in one night.
Wow.
That's disgusting, that, isn't it? That's like,
Her
what are you
jaw
going to
must
catch
be
from that?
killing her, you know.
Oh, jawbreaker for life.
Ah.
Jesus. Oh, disgusting. But then, the next paragraph here, I've got OnlyFans star that claims to have had sex with 250 barely legal teens is revealed to be transgender. That's weird. So this transgender person has slept with 250 people. Basically what they did is they put a message out there saying, my door's open to any college people that want to sleep with me. And then apparently over 250 people slept with her. And then she came out as trans afterwards.
Oh.
So, can they sue her? In a way.
I suppose if
she's
a female.
if
she's not disclosed the fact that she's...
Yeah, but if she's now a female, they've slept with a female. On paper.
Yeah, but... Yeah,
it's a white lie, but it's not a white lie. I think
it should have been disclosed.
Yeah, it definitely should.
Well,
you get home like, am I gay now?
Well, let me put my law cap on. I got a law degree, actually.
Have you really, though?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
From when? Why did you not bring this up before?
We've got to be careful what we say here.
I know it. Jesus
careful what we... Yeah, I got a law degree, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
it's police.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on this one?
So it's legally she doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to disclose. It's not like if you have like an STI, or something, you have to disclose that to your partner or whoever you're sleeping with. Because if you don't, you can get sent down. Yeah. With that, I don't think you would have to tell them. Morally, it's a different story.
Yeah, but you're probably right, bro. I think, again, from a moral perspective and a courtesy.
Yeah.
Because some guys...
250 people are now thinking, that's the gayest thing I've done.
Yeah, a lot of men would find that very difficult to handle.
Yeah.
So I think just from a courtesy point of view, listen, if you're going to do this, you know what, I am trans.
Yeah. Morally and legally is completely different.
Yeah, completely. I just think from a moral and courtesy perspective, she should have disclosed it. But again, you're probably right, she doesn't have to, because if she's officially female, birth certificate wise and stuff like that, then she's just like any other woman.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad we got that, didn't we? And I'm glad that we discovered that you got a degree.
Yeah, I know, right?
In law.
I know.
Oh,
I've got so many stories I could tell about uni, I
thought you said me then. I thought you just stop at you.
Have you ever practiced any law?
Oh, no. I've had mock exams and all that. But I didn't realise I wanted to be... originally, I wanted to be a barrister within sports law. I didn't realise at the time you had to pay for the bar course. Because back when I first joined uni, they did grants and everything. But my third year, that's when I found out I would have to pay 100% of it up front, and it's $2,500. So I was like, I don't have $2,500 in my back pocket, you know what I mean? So I'm just not going to do it, kind of thing. Yeah.
So what did you want to do then?
Originally I wanted to work within sports law.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to be like a judge or something like that?
Oh, no.
With them funny hats on. Why do you wear them? Funny hats.
The wigs.
Yeah, the wigs. What?
Yeah,
I mean, that is dated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if they came with afros and all sorts and dreadlocks?
I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem with the British justice system or the law is we're very antiquated.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of things we do need to review a lot of our laws, because some of them date back to the 17th century and stuff like that. I think we need to abolish some of these or update them at least.
Well, there's still a law. On one specific night in November in Chester, you can kill a Welsh person with a bow and arrow.
I've heard about this.
What?
Yes, I've heard about this.
That's still a law.
Kill a Welsh person with what?
A bow and arrow.
A bow and arrow? What's that about? Who's got a bow and arrow these days? In England? Who's hunting?
There's got to be someone.
Yeah, I'm buying one. Leighton, will you meet me here?
Yeah, at Chester at this time on this day.
Wrong, bitch. I've always wanted to do this.
Don't make me run up full of chocolate.
So if you practice that law, then where do you stand then? Obviously, if you were to do that with you and we kill you, what do we stand at?
Get back up now.
No, tell you. This is one of the antiquated laws I'm on about. Okay. Where do we stand with that? Because if we go to court, they say, well, it's a law.
Yeah, legally speaking, if you did do it, if you met the parameters of it, then you would be completely.
So why has that not been dropped?
That's crazy.
Why has that not been dropped? That's just a forgotten law, basically.
It's one of them, innit? You know, because
it's a brush on the table. People will forget that.
Oh yeah, people will forget that. Apart from some people in Chester,
and some people in Welsh that are like scurf at run through Chester on that day.
Yeah. We avoid Chester like the plague.
Stood on the opposite side. Where is it? St Helens. Hey, can't touch me. Just online.
No, it's weird. It's weird, the law.
It's very purgy for Welsh, isn't it?
Yeah, the people don't like the Welshman, you know. Nobody does. Not even the Welsh.
Not even the Welsh. Christ. Right, one more anyway. Mum, who kept her 3-year-old in a drawer.
Here we go again.
Well, this is a serious one. Let's say seriousness and not joking.
Where are they based?
St. Helens.
This is the
Cheshire?
Oh.
Yeah. A mother who kept her baby daughter hidden in a drawer for the first 3 years of her life has been jailed for 7 years and 6 months for extreme neglect.
How long ago was that?
This was in 2024 November.
Wow. Last year?
Yeah, last year. The girl who the prosecutor said had never known daylight or fresh air was only discovered when a visitor to their house in Cheshire heard her crying. So she's got an husband and everything, and the husband didn't know about the baby.
Wow.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mad.
Well, does that mean that was his baby, or...? The
girl's mother, who admitted 4 charges of child cruelty at a previous hearing, was sentenced at Chester Crown Court.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Chester Crown Court?
Mm-hmm.
That is the shittest Harry Potter I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Jesus Christ! It is. Fucking, he got lucky, and he got the full stirs. She got a drawer.
You can sleep with the tomato peeler.
Jesus Christ.
That's terrible, that.
It is. It's sick, that. Sick. He's got law degrees. That's disgusting.
It's terrible, that. Disgusting.
Don't see me laughing.
Poor form. My career's dead already now.
I've got here, talk about viewing houses and how much house prices have increased. What do you look for in a house? So, I went to visit an house over there. The first one we went to, to buy, and it was a policeman's house.
Oh.
The first time I've ever been in a policeman's house. It's so weird. It's not what I expected. It was very small.
Yeah.
It was too small for us. And I was thinking, surely policemen, they've got a lot of money.
A lot of them kind of live within their means. So if they're on a good wage, they live within that to save a lot of money, put a lot more into the pension, and then by the time they get to 55, they can retire.
All right. That's what policemen do? Or is that just everyone does?
A lot of police in general.
Is that what you're saying?
A lot of police in general. There's
Go and live in a shed, Steve, that's all you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Bastards. You've been in a policeman's house, you haven't you? Have you got like a relative that's a policeman?
Yeah.
Who is that, your uncle or you?
No, well, my sister worked for the police and she was married to a policeman, her ex-husband.
Speaking about the police,
there we go.
That's not me adding sound effects. That's happening now. Live in the background. That's him now. You just called him up.
That's my ex-brother-in-law.
Oh no, they're looking to deport me.
Nowhere to Wales.
Get back.
Have you got foreigners in your house?
Yeah. So they lived within their means. Right. I mean, it wasn't a small house. It was standard size, average size house.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy like how much they've gone up though, the house prices and stuff?
They're up and down all the time.
Up and down? When's it go down? I've not seen it go down in about 3 years.
Oh yeah, it'll go down again.
3 years ago, this house was like 90 grand, something like that. Now it's about 150 or something like that. Where's that gone?
I think
like 60 grand.
I think the last time we checked, our house was worth just over 300 grand.
300 grand?
300? Jesus.
$250,000, he's rich bastard, isn't he?
I know, right?
Jesus.
I just live in a 1-bedroom flat you're at. Share some money with me.
$250,000, the bastard. Jesus. Get that quiet. You can buy a coffee next time.
Yeah. Some of us live within our means.
Have you ever seen the page called Are We Dating the Same Woman? Facebook page?
No.
Oh, it's so toxic, but I love it. I hate it at the same time because you see someone posting a picture of some girl and it'll just be like, she's just like, blah, blah, blah. It's no explanation to what. So the idea behind it is supposed to be, is this person dates someone else? She seems to be texting a lot, blah blah blah, and then someone will say, "Yeah, I'm dating her as well," and it gets bloody juicy at that point. But there's so many toxic people that are just crazy exes on it, and it's like,
oh god, yeah,
you're a psycho, mate. Get off this page.
Look what's happened since Jeremy Carl's been off the telly.
I know that's what it is. They make pages and they sort it himself. Coming back, that innit?
Yeah, it's coming back. Carl. Yeah, back to ITV.
Yeah,
with Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah, Jeremy Kyle.
Wow. I only seen it yesterday.
I thought he got backlash or something ages ago for something.
Don't know.
Oh
Someone died after one of his shows.
Didn't it?
Hung himself.
Bloody hell, I'm not surprised.
After one of the was it the DNA test or something like the lie detector test?
Lie detector test. Yeah,
I've talked to him like shit though, isn't it?
There was a documentary about it on Channel 4 not long ago, about 2 years ago, where they literally explained everything that happened, and how the Jeremy Kyle show didn't do like a follow-up call with him or nothing to see how he was.
Yeah,
they just let him go. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a cheater, and then
off they pop.
Yeah,
that's mad, isn't it?
That lie detector test thing, it's wrong. They shouldn't do it.
Well, it's wrong anyway, isn't it? It's not proven that it works. If you're like nervous on the day, then it's all over the show, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you've got an undisclosed, undiagnosed heart condition as well.
Yeah.
Your heart's beating erratically and you don't realise it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what you can't use it in court, can you? So you can't use it on that show. Yeah.
But yet they make out as though it's 100%.
You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
But the show makes out as though it's 100%. And it clearly isn't.
No, exactly. It's 100%, wasn't it?
It hasn't been used in a UK court since, if I can rack me head, I think 1976.
Oh, that's when the microphone was invented.
Oh, there you are.
By a Welshman.
So it was replaced by a microphone.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not cheating?
Yeah. 13 expressions with origins that you would never have guessed. I don't know what this is, so bear with me. You probably use tons of expressions, idioms, proverbs, and slang phrases every day that don't literally make sense. If you ever thought long and hard about why you say some of the certain things, you could probably make a guess. However, some English expressions are so unusual that it is impossible to guess what on earth they originated from. So, you got a few here. Bite the bullet. You ever use that?
I have used it, yeah.
Yeah, I have as well.
I don't know if I've ever used that one. I know what it is, but I've just never used it. So, in the olden days, when doctors were short on anesthesia, did you say that word?
Anesthesia.
Yeah, that's the one. I said it right the first time. Or time during a battle, they would ask the patient to bite down on a bullet to distract them from the pain. The first recorded use of the phrase was in 1891 in a light that failed. Yeah? Bite on a bullet. Break the ice. Everyone's used that one. Break the ice. Yeah. Back when road transportation was not developed, ships would be the only transportation and means of trade at the time. The ships would get stuck during the winter because of the ice formation. The receiving country would send small ships to break the ice to clear a way for the trade ships. This gesture showed affiliation and understanding between the two territories. Oh, that's where that came off. Do you want to read some? Because I'm getting sick of reading it.
And put my eyes on.
You're better at reading than me anyway.
Where are we up to?
That one. The next one.
The meaning to impress someone with flattery.
What? Was that the saying?
But sorry.
Give us the phrase first. I've never used that phrase.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise. Yeah. Sorry. Start again. Yeah. Take two.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo.
Butter someone up.
Butter someone up. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that one. To impress someone with flattery. Origin. This was customary religious act in ancient India. The devout would throw butterballs at the statues of their gods to seek favour and forgiveness.
That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Want to guess that?
Mad as a hatter.
I've heard that. I think I've heard this one.
I've heard
that.
I thought it was from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah,
Alice in Wonderland.
It probably could be where it comes from. To be completely crazy, that's what the meaning is. No, you didn't already know this one because
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Because it didn't originate from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, he's listening to us. Is this AI?
Its origins date from the 17th and 18th centuries, well before Lewis Carroll's book was published. In the 17th century France, poisoning occurred amongst hat makers who used mercury for their hat felt. The Mad Hatter disease was marked by shyness, irritability, and tremors that would make the person appear mad. So, it's from the way they made the hats. Using mercury. Mercury's a
now you say that, I have heard about that before.
You can't change your mind, no.
No, I'm changing my mind.
You're going to take your first answer.
This ain't Do You Want to Be a Millionaire?
You've not done phone a friend. You're right.
Wait there, can I phone a friend?
What's the matter, Steve? Cat got your tongue.
Oh, yeah. Is that the next one?
Yeah.
Cat got your tongue.
Meaning, asked a person who is at a loss of words. The English Navy used to use a whip called the cat o' nine tails for flogging. The pain was so severe that it caused the victim to stay quiet for a long time. Another possible source could be from ancient Egypt, where liars and blasphemers' tongues were cut out and fed to cats.
Oh,
What a treat for the cats.
Second one sounds more realistic, but the third one, the second one... the first one, the whip one, that one seems painful, doesn't it?
Yeah. Cat o' nine tails. Didn't cat o' nine tails have little hooks on the ends as well?
Maybe. Sure. That was on the Terrifier, wasn't it?
He used something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure cat o' nine tails has little hooks on the ends. Right. And it's either done with leather straps coming off the sticks with hooks on.
That one doesn't explain the tongue, or does it? Cat's got your tongue.
Well, it was called
the second one.
It was called what was it?
The Egypt where liars and blasphemers' tongues were cut out.
Yeah, that one makes more sense. That one makes more sense.
So it's one or the other. Yeah. Barking up the wrong tree.
So what are we guessing? What are we guessing this means?
Oh God!
I reckon it's something to do with like a wolf was chasing a young boy or something, and I left food in one tree.
Barking up the wrong tree with that one.
Okay.
I reckon it might be like a double meaning. Bark from a tree. Something like that. I don't know.
Is he wrong?
Well, the meaning is to have misguided thoughts about an event or situation and a false lead.
Me.
The origin, this refers to hunting dogs that may have chased their prey up a tree. The dogs barked assuming that the prey is still in the tree when the prey is no longer there. So the dogs were barking up the wrong tree.
Then.
Oh, yeah.
I basically said that.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Well, I said they left food in that tree for blag them. Almost.
Domino.
Not a domino in that tree.
Turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
The meaning is to ignore situations, facts, or reality. The British naval hero Admiral Horatio Nelson had one blind eye. Once, when the British forces signalled him to stop attacking their fleet of Danish ships, he held up a telescope to his blind eye and said, "I don't see the signal," and he attacked nevertheless and was victorious.
That one was less impressive.
Yeah,
a bit long-winded, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bury the hatchet.
Bury the hatchet. Yeah. It's something I've heard. I've never used it.
To stop a conflict and make peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one dates back to the early times of North America when the Puritans were in conflict with the Native Americans. When negotiating peace, the Native Americans would bury all their hatchets, knives, clubs, and tomahawk weapons, and they were literally buried and made inaccessible.
Oh. Bury the
hatchet. Do more, or should we stop there?
Let's have a look at it. I didn't realise
there's quite a few there.
Is there? Yeah.
Make that another section for next week.
There is a lot, isn't there?
Yeah.
Jesus. Rub the wrong way. Leave that one for next time.
I like being rubbed up the wrong way.
So, Yongsan Dream Hub looks familiar. Planned to be built in 2030. So I'm just going to search this on the computer.
Okay.
I don't know if search Yongsan Dream Hub.
There you are, top one.
Looks familiar, apparently. Oh. What's that look like?
Oh yes.
You can't build that, can they? That seems intentional, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that is...
That's what they plan to build in 2030.
I think that is a representation of what it looks like.
It definitely is, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you search in Yongsan Dream Hub, basically they're making these Twin Towers with what looks like
an explosion
gone through them both. that actually joins them both together. That's wrong, that. Yeah. That is definitely what it's supposed to look like.
Should have thought a bit more about that one.
I think they have. I think it's a dig at America. Who's making that? Like Yongsan, where would you say they're from? Like, South Korea.
South Korea.
No, have they got beef with America in the past?
They're quite good with
Americans.
Yeah. It's North America, that's the problem.
North Korea.
North Korea, sorry.
Yeah. Right. Well, they've got a beef if they make that in 2030. They'll have beef then, wouldn't they?
Unless it's there as a in memory of.
In memory of.
Yeah.
That's a bit.
Not a celebration, as a
tribute.
Tribute, yes.
That's like me parading like a dead president with no head in a car.
Here's JFK.
Blood all over back seats. In memory.
Mayor McCheese and all that.
That's us. Interesting. Argos have stopped printing catalogues, so circling presents in catalogues for Christmas is now gone for good.
Not done that for years.
No. I know, but it's special, isn't it? Like, kids will never know now what it was like to open a book and I found that. Your mum used to open Maggie's like, how many presents you want? Jesus! Every page is circled.
Yeah, everything.
We never had that when I was a kid.
You know, what do you have?
We just used to have one of them, like a catalogue that'd have everything in it from the clothes, underwear, right the way through to toys, which the toys would always be.
So what was that in?
It was just like a catalogue. The one we used to have was called Marshall Wood.
Right. Is that like a one where you buy now, pay later type catalogue?
Kind of thing, yeah.
You pay in bits.
Yeah. And so we always just go to the toy section at the back.
Circle it all, you get it all, and your mum's still paying till Christmas next year.
Yeah. Until you do the next
and we start again. Forever in debt. Yeah. That's like a little Woods catalogue though, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it basically was, same idea,
yeah. Robbing people.
Yeah.
And OnlyFans, I'm obsessed with OnlyFans there, aren't I? I've not got OnlyFans, by the way.
I know it's because I'm on the pod. You want to show me my legs and all that, I can show them off if you want.
Yeah. An OnlyFans star called Sophie Rains' biggest spender is a bloke called Charlie, who has spent $4,723,925 over 11 months.
Jesus.
That's a lot of money, that, just to see someone's doodads, isn't it?
Yeah, God.
4.7 million, basically. Just to see someone naked. Does he not know about Pornhub? Jesus Christ. It's a lot cheap. You could do it like premium. Yeah. For a tenner a month.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot cheaper than a month. That's like 110 quid.
Surely he must have been getting something extra for that. Surely. Has he met her or?
No, he wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. They don't do that.
No.
They probably just sends her the odd like boob pic or something like that. That's only for him.
No, she just gets the boob out but puts tape on the nipple.
That'd be a no. Went for 4.7 mil. I don't even get to see the nipple. Extra 100 grand and you can see it. Christ. You'd expect it to send the knickers and all sorts, wouldn't you, for that money? 4.7 mil.
Unless they have, like that.
Who is he?
Man, I don't get this. I'm showing my age now, aren't I? So I don't get this OnlyFans. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Well, what everyone's going to it. It's stupid. So it's just basically like your next door neighbour Shelley. She might have an OnlyFans, and she can just get on it, put it as £5 a month, and you can see all the bits. £5 a month.
But my neighbour's not Shelley.
I know, but she's got me now. That's a persona. Is it an old lady?
No.
Okay.
If anybody called Shelley is listening to this pod, you can hit me up anytime.
Hey, you're not single anymore. He's got a girlfriend. He got with a girl on New Year's. Special moment.
New Year's Eve, yeah. New Year's Eve.
The fireworks sparked and all that.
The fireworks and everything, eh?
Every day of my life is a reoccurring fucking nightmare. Nah, she's great. She's great, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What did you do on New Year's? Did you party?
What did we do? Can't remember. We went out for something to eat with a friend of ours because she's got a daughter, so our daughters played together. Right. So we went out on New Year's Eve for a meal.
About for 8, bed for 9?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I stayed up drinking on my own, like a sado.
No, we stayed up, put telly on. The girls, we set it. Oh, yeah, we got back to ours and we put a movie on for the girls. We tried to set it up like a cinema. They had popcorn and stuff like that, and then so they were sat on the front, and then on the couch at the back was my missus and her friend, and they were having alcoholic beverages, and I was supping these other beverages on the other couch.
Did you watch the countdown on that?
Yeah, we watched the countdown. Watched all the fireworks.
Did you watch Sophie Ellis-Bextor doing a little performance?
I
loved it, mate. Everyone hated it. I loved it.
Yeah,
did
you like it?
Yeah.
I loved it, mate.
We watched about 20 minutes of that.
She's having fun.
Yeah.
Wasn't she? Men on the dance floor. I loved it, mate.
Yeah. And then watched the countdown, and the fireworks went off, which...
what was that you used this time? The last time you used drones. This time you used like a screen or something. Was it just it?
Yeah, there was like a screen
CGI,
in the middle of the thing. Yeah, it was CGI, I think.
CGI.
It was like a holographic.
Yeah, because there was a big screen inside it, so it was just like a CGI shite.
Yeah.
For telly. So people outside
No, I
could
don't
have
think
seen
it was
that.
CGI. I think they might have put a screen.
So people outside could have seen that. Oh.
Yeah, they probably would have. They'd have seen it. Yeah, they'd have probably put a holographic screen up.
I thought they'd just done it for telly purpose.
No, they'd probably put a big screen up.
Have you ever been to that?
No.
No, have you?
No.
I don't think I'd want to as well, because the length of time you'd have to stand around.
Have you seen it squashed in you as well?
Yeah.
Not like that.
It's rammed. I mean, I've been down that pit.
I get claustrophobic with that type of thing, me.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'd hate that. I'd hate that so much. I'd literally be a tin of sardines just sitting there like that.
So you've been to concerts like that before? Or?
Oh yeah.
Have you?
Yeah,
I can't do that, me.
I've been to concerts squashed.
I've once seen Eminem perform, and it was like 100,000 people there on just this.
Is he touring again soon in UK?
Yeah, supposed to be. Yeah, supposed to be. I'll be going to it. Hopefully. Yeah.
What's the toilet situations like in them type of places?
Don't ask.
Because I've never been to a big gig like that.
It's just one giant cesspool of just piss, basically.
Well, there's a metal act out there. Well, it used to be out there. I don't know if they still are. They might have got back together, but called Pantera.
Yes, Pantera. Yeah, they're back together now. Yeah,
are they back? I thought they were.
Were they like a rock band or something?
They're a heavy metal band.
Oh, heavy metal.
And I went to one of their concerts, and it was just absolute mayhem.
Right.
Beer going everywhere, pissing beer, pissing glass going everywhere, and I was mosh pit, and I got dragged into this mosh pit.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's done everything. He's mosh pit. Does everything.
Me and a friend, we kind of just sort of inched our way to the front as much as we could, and then we just got sucked into this mosh pit and just got battered everywhere. We just tried to get our way out. Oh, there's fists going everywhere. So you just kind of just arms up in defence mode. And
it'd be funny, and then you get hit, you're like, I did that. Who did that?
Do you know what? It's mad, right? So have you ever heard of something called a wall of death?
Seems familiar, but...
So I went to a festival, and you could probably search it on YouTube, but it's literally, I did this thing called a wall of death, where it's just two groups of people just running face first at each other and just beating shit out of each other, basically.
Wall of death?
Yeah, it's like...
This?
That one there,
yeah. It's just like... So everybody's separated out.
Yeah.
And then and then there's like, if a beat drops or something, you all just run at each other, like head first, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
But what's the purpose of it? Like, what do you gain from that?
But with the likes of that and the mosh pits and everything, there's punches going everywhere and everything, there's no hatred towards that person.
Oh, no, yeah, there's not.
Because as soon as you've done it, then you just arms around each other. Hey,
I know, but
help each other up.
But what if
you help the person up off the floor.
What if you full on KO'd like someone's nan? Do you know what I mean?
Take that, Doris.
Yeah. Sorry, you're all good, aren't we?
If 80-year-old Doris, if 80-year-old Doris gets in there, like, she knows what to expect.
Turns out with knuckle dusters on. Come on, bastards!
Exactly.
She's ready, Doris.
She's ready with a Zimmer frame there.
Yeah.
She's there on the mobility scooter, just zooming in.
Off-road Zimmer frame. Going for it.
I didn't know she was on Gary's fucking helmet. Jaw swinging to another postcode there.
Oh, right. On to Santa Claus's coffin was found. I put that segment in for Christmas, but I didn't use it.
Coffee or coffee?
Coffin.
Yeah. Oh.
Apparently they found the coffin of Santa Claus. Yeah. Wasn't he called someone else back in the day?
St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas. Was that the one? Oh, no. And there's
Nicholas, then he was given the sainthood.
Chris Kringle as well or something. Oh.
That's a nickname.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a nickname, yeah.
How many names does he need? It's one man. Greedy bastard.
It's just so he doesn't have to pay the government, you know?
Who am I writing this letter to? Jesus. Don't want to get it wrong. Archaeologists believe they may have found the original Santa Claus sarcophagus. Is that the right word?
Yes, sarcophagus.
That's the one. Cirky bastard. A coffin has been uncovered by archaeologists in Turkey. Everything's in Turkey, isn't it? So much bloody history in Turkey that is believed to be belong to the original Santa Claus. Now, of course, we don't mean the sleigh driving reindeer or owning Santa, but rather the early Christian Bishop St. Nicholas, who inspired the jolly Christmas present giver. Mm-hmm. Situated in Demre, Antalya, Turkey, the St. Nicholas Church has been an excavation site since 1989 for researchers, as it is believed to be the final resting place of St. Nicholas of Myra, who passed away in 343 AD.
Well, I've been to Antalya.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you not see him?
No.
Santa?
No.
Fair enough. You missed out, didn't you?
Yeah. You missed out.
When you die, does your beard stay there? Yes, a skeleton with a beard.
I think some of it does.
Does your beard rot? Or?
Yeah, I think some parts of it rot.
So, like Santa Claus, did he have a big beard, big white beard?
That we don't. I think that was just made up.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm shaving my beard off. I only grew it after him. That's going to be the next Santa Claus.
I think you should.
Just not chop it off.
Yeah.
I can't. I look like a lesbian. I cut that. Don't want to get hate mail from lesbians.
So that was 10609.
Oh. The stingiest woman on record was a billionaire. Sounds about right, wasn't it?
Sounds about right.
To live within your means and all that, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Hetty Green, she was called. The most stingy woman in history. Her wealth is estimated at around $2.3 billion.
Wow.
Hetty Green was born in America in 1835. She was the only daughter of a wealthy businessman. She inherited her father's fortune, estimated around $7.5 million. When she was 21 years old, she moved to live in New York to invest her money in Wall Street and was called the Wicked Witch of Wall Street. Sound effects. She married a millionaire like herself, but still lived on leftover cakes and broken biscuits in grocery stores, and argued to get a free bone for her dog every day. Scruffy cow. Hetty Green was a very miserable woman. She sewed underpants when she was 16 years old and did not change them or buy others until the day of her death. I can go on about all the shit she did, but, you get the drift, don't we? But if you had all that money, what's she spending it on? What's the point in having the money? Take it off her, give it to someone that needs it.
Exactly.
Maybe she's the person paying that Sophie Rain that $4.7 million.
Maybe, that's what it is. She's obsessed with OnlyFans.
Yeah.
She's Charles, isn't she?
We're onto something here.
Yeah.
We've worked it out.
We have. So, 4.7 million going to Sophie Rains came from a dead person.
From their
that
trust.
was from Hetty Green, the stinky cow. This is a Welsh story.
Okay.
Man was caught having sex with a cow. It's not a Welsh story, really.
I was going to say, that's a weird looking sheep.
Yeah. No, it's... after farmer set up surveillance, suspecting his herd was being interfered with when calves kept dying, he spurred jail. Oh. Jesus Christ, how rough was it? Christ.
Move for me.
Yeah, move. That's rough, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking hell.
A deprived pervert. He was caught sneaking into a cow shed and having sex with a calf. After a farmer set up surveillance, as avoided jail. Farmer Ian Farwell found Liam Brown, 25, with his trousers down, hands on either side of the calf, and his hips moving backwards and forwards. Maybe he was trying to help her up. You can't rush into these, can you? You can't. I need more proof. I'm sure he's got a story.
Brian Ed Trigger on the podcast.
Yeah. What's his name?
Invite him on. Yeah.
What's his name? Liam Brown. We'll have him on.
Yeah, him on.
Like, what was you doing with cow? Come on.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's cleared the air now.
Brown had triggered an alarm in the early hours of the night and ran off from the cattle farm in Burton near Christchurch, Dorset. Christchurch?
Yeah.
What a crap name. He jumped several gates only to land in another cow pen where he was trampled on by the animals. So he got... That's karma, isn't it? Jesus, you raped my bloody calf. A stamp on your head. Yeah, he was caught crying on the ground by Mr. Farwell with his pants down. His family have owned the farm for 144 years. Brian's father had previously worked there as a tractor driver for 17 years. A DNA sample taken from the car proved sexual intercourse had taken place on June 12th last year. So there you go. Why has he not gone to jail? If they've got the proof of DNA inside the cow, that's disgusting. Send him away, weirdo.
Yeah.
I'll just give him a blow-up doll.
Yeah.
He's clearly a randy person, isn't
Of a cow.
Of a cow. But that's weird because ages ago, you know, where paedophiles, to try and address paedophiles from sleeping with kids, they made dolls that was like kids, that was sex dolls. Do you think that's wrong?
Yeah.
That's like putting gasoline on a fire. You know
so
what I mean?
The idea of it was to, because it's an urge that they can't stop.
Yeah.
So give them a doll version so you can do that legally without harming anyone. But that's like a trailer, isn't it?
You kind of you're still fueling the fire.
You are, aren't you? Yeah.
You need to cut the fuel off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
like, cut his dick off.
Well, you can either castrate them or deal with it.
Well, you can still do stuff with their hands, can't they? So you'd have to chop their hands, feet, the dick. Just cut it all off.
Wire the mouths up.
The mouth.
That's like giving a needle to Amy Winehouse going, there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't make... It's like completely against the whole point.
Paedophiles should be castrated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should, yeah.
Or just get paedophiles in one jail and then get a load of midget paedophiles, put them in and see what happens. See if the
experiment with them.
Come on, you little bastards. You're my next target.
Just don't feed them for like a month, right? And put 2 in a cage, right? And then throw 1 piece of steak in there. Yeah. See who comes out.
Play the Hunger Games with them or something like that.
Yeah.
You could definitely do some experiments on, couldn't you?
Yeah,
definitely.
it'd be good, that.
People like that should be able to use for like experiments.
So yeah, the real
the brain transplant, like, get them to do it.
The real nasty people in the world. Yeah, experiment on them.
Yeah, cut the brains out, try and see if we can put it in another pedo's brain. And just switch them and switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This brain belonged to Ian Watkins. There you go.
I've played Operation. I can do this.
Yeah, of course.
Same thing.
Shit. Oh
no. Game over. Your turn.
Next.
Yeah. Do you know the basis of dating? You know when you say like first base, second base, and all that.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what they are like? It's proper American.
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's a proper American.
You heard it on the telly. I only went to first base. Like, what is first base?
Isn't first base? It's either kiss or your Copperfield.
No, I thought
is that David Copperfield?
Yeah.
Isn't it like first one's like a hug, then a kiss, then.
I know fourth base is all the way, like the actual big shebang, like. But
yeah, isn't there something like that?
Third base
so what are you going for? What are you guessing?
Third base.
First base. What are you going for? First base.
First base. I think first base is it's kissing or Copperfield.
Yeah. You know. And second base is.
Second base is. First base is Copperfield on clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second base is you can grope each other in clothes.
All right. Okay.
Third base is oral.
Oh.
And fourth base is.
Awesome. Okay, I'll tell you now.
Wow.
First base First base is kissing, including French kissing.
Right.
Yeah. So second base, touching above the waist, like on the chest or arms.
Okay.
Oh well. And then third, I don't know why I went gay. Third base, touching below the waist, including manual stimulation. And then don't call it fourth base, you call it home base.
Home base.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I've never heard anyone get to home base.
Yeah, baseball, yeah.
Or a home run, sexual intercourse. I've never heard someone say that in a film. I went to home base. I just think they're going shopping. I like a DIY shop.
I just need to get a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's a good position, that. Hollywood Fires, was it deliberate? Have you seen it all?
I've seen Fires. I have seen them on telly, but I don't know the full backstory.
Yeah,
there's so many conspiracies on that, isn't there? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah,
there's bound to be conspiracies.
Well, Diddy's house apparently went on fire. All the evidence is gone.
Right,
seems a bit fishy, doesn't it?
Mm.
And then there's some that's happening in, supposed to be 2028. They're supposed to be doing an LA smart city, where they're just building this big city where it's like everything's in one place. Oh. And they couldn't build that because all these houses were in there. Right. But then all this fire in LA has happened, and then they cut the water off in LA, so they couldn't use water to put it out. And then all the claims for insurance, they stopped 3 months before that happened.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That seems a bit fishy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does when you think about it, right? Yeah.
But has it actually happened, though?
What do you mean? LA's burnt down, yeah?
No, I mean like the claims for insurance and that, has it actually been stopped?
Yeah. No, you can't claim.
Right. Well, what about the houses that are left standing? Because there's houses still...
Somebody's going to come down and knock them down. Manually.
It'll be like that job. One house from Up, you know, where it's like, it's just one house and there's construction work going all around it. You got leaves on my Porsche.
Yeah. The last man standing, no? Yeah, so if that happens, though, it'd be weird, wouldn't it? 2028, they actually build all that. Yeah.
Well, it'd be interesting to see if it does happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with the Diddy thing. Get rid of all evidence and that.
Maybe his house wasn't being touched, but they decided to do it anyway just to make it look like he was part of the...
Maybe.
Do you know there's a kebab house in Birkenhead still called Diddy's?
Diddy's?
Yeah, Diddy's.
Was it based on that, or is it just someone called Diddy? Or
I don't know. I was driving past there the other day, and I just seen...
Diddy's.
I was going around a roundabout, and I just seen this kebab house just on the corner, and big red letters going... Diddy's.
That's a bit wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like,
you think you'd change your sign, wouldn't you, or your name or your business after that?
Just replace the iPhone A and call it Daddy's or something. You know
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you don't see many kebab shops called Savile, do you? So. Let's go to Savile for a bag of chips.
Oh, Jim will fix it.
Oh, why? Jim will fix it. Yeah. Have you brought anything today? Of course you've not. You're in the rush.
I've got me...
we'll leave that to the end now.
Yeah, no, but that's the only thing I've got at the moment.
Oh, there you go.
I think.
I've got an old school thing here. News.
Oh, yeah.
Chat GPT news.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do it without editing, though.
No,
I'm just going to do it straight off the back. So it might go wrong, this. The top-ranked chess player in the world withdrew from a major tournament after being asked to change his genes. A new product designed to help concert goers avoid bathroom queues, dubbed the Mosh Pit Nappy, has sold out quickly. A US city has asked residents to stop sticking googly eyes on its statues, which has become a bizarre local trend. Among the weird and wonderful gadgets at CES 2025, a solar-powered car that can drive up to 40 miles a day on sunlight alone has caught a lot of attention. In a surprising auction, a banana duct taped to a wall was sold for a staggering $6.2 million.
Talked about that.
And that's all for Chat GPT news. Over to you, Stu.
Well, the weather's getting better.
It is. It is. It's been very icy on it and slippery. Yeah.
Now on to sports.
Now on to sports, yeah. But it's weird that
banana one, though. We talked about that, didn't we?
A long time ago. But
yeah, one of the episodes.
Yeah, that lad took it off, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, there's that lad took the banana off and ate it, apparently.
Right.
So how's he ate it when it's just been sold?
Then maybe put another one up.
So maybe it's a different banana.
Maybe he replaced it.
Yeah. So, go on then. That woman that we was talking about, so now you can get a nappy for the mosh pits. So you can just fight and shit yourself at the same time.
Great.
You're like brilliant, a toddler all over again.
But you stink, wouldn't it? How many people would stink? Just shitting
in a mosh pit, no one gives a damn. They'll just...
don't give a shit.
They'll just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Sling it.
I mean, yeah, stink, wouldn't it? Yeah. Everyone heard it together, like, you
if it's a proper mosh pit, yeah.
Oh, it'd be horrible, though. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, drive up to 40 miles a day on sunlight alone. That's interesting, isn't it? So, do you reckon that's the future? Just solar? I don't think it's enough, is it? To power cars
Well,
properly?
It depends how much light they'll allow to emit. How much what the sensor will absorb of light.
Yeah. So, do you plan to drive yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
you don't drive at the minute, do you?
No, I don't drive at the minute, no.
Have you got your licence, or are you just doing lessons and that?
I'm gonna restart doing my lessons. Yeah.
What would you go for, electric? Oh,
see, I think in like 10 years' time, you know, it will only mainly be electric cars.
I think it will, yeah.
You know, so
I do.
We're going down that route.
We're in that way now, aren't we?
Well, to be honest, I think it's all going to be automatic electrics.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
there's never going to be any manuals. You know, so.
But I'm just glad to be part of that crowd that can say like I drove a manual car and like you can feel it roaring.
I think you'll still get the odd manual because you'll have all the purists who
the classics,
all the classic cars. We'll save all them, and I can't see mine being a classic car.
Here's my 2004 Corsa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I can't see saying it's the 2018 Suzuki Celerio.
Yeah, but it'd be hard to keep them going though, wouldn't it? Because they'll stop making parts from all these cars. It'll just be electrical stuff.
Well, there'll probably be some small company somewhere who will manufacture parts for the purists who want to collect, or the collectors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I suppose it'd get hard though.
Because
eventually
there are,
you'll be able to afford
for like
it
the
unless
old,
you're rich.
For like the old Lambrettas and the old Vespers, the parts still being made purely just for those.
Yeah, still, I think it'd be too expensive for the normal person. That wouldn't it?
Yeah,
it's a bit of a rich people. New mystery virus leaves hundreds of adults and children bald, as health officials baffled.
I must have contracted that.
Don't worry, I'm losing the Iron Man match to my hairline anyway. It's okay.
You are?
I'm losing the Iron Man match to my hairline. You know, it's nearly the Mackey's logo. You know what I mean? It's nearly.
Yeah, with me, the front's beginning to meet the back.
So, hundreds of people have been left bald by a mystery virus, and health officials at a loss as to what caused it, with not much in common between all 15 villages where it's been seen. So, villages, that tells me it's like a African country, maybe?
Not necessarily. You can have villages.
Well, there's still like villages.
Did we have village?
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah, it seems weird that though. Villages.
Yeah, we've got villages.
Yeah,
there's a village in Runcorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
A new mystery virus. Me being rest. A new mystery virus has left hundreds of people bald, including children. While the world is currently dealing with the virus, formerly dubbed Chinese mystery virus. Well, that's racist. Donald Trump made that. But later revealed as HMPV. Another one has appeared, but with very strange symptoms. Health officials in an Indian district of Buldana have been left baffled after hundreds of villagers suddenly started losing their hair. So it's in India.
Oh.
That sounds to me more not so much a virus, more of a radiation thing. That
radiation.
Yeah,
you reckon?
Yeah. I was going to say whereabouts are these villages. I thought it was going to be like around sort of Ukraine way where
around Chernobyl,
yeah, they've all lost their in Chernobyl. That makes sense, doesn't it? They've got extra heads as well.
The next new holiday destination, Chernobyl.
So I seen you mentioning Donald Trump on one of your clips.
God, yeah. I got some backlash for that.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I got some backlash for that.
Did you really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Are you from?
Oh, the comments were going mad on it.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like Donald Trump, me. Is that what they're saying?
No, yeah, it was because it was right around the election. That's when I did it. Yeah. So the whole joke was basically Donald Trump won the election. And I was like, who give Americans the right to vote?
Yeah.
I was like, Donald Trump being president. God, it's awful.
God, it's awful.
It's awful. Donald Trump being elected as president again is like me going and getting chemotherapy because I can't be asked going to the barber to get my hair cut.
Oh. That's rough.
Yeah, that went down a treat.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh, they did not like it.
So do you not like Donald Trump in general then? Or do you think he's an idiot?
I have no opinion, to be honest. I need to get the views.
I'm trying to get Leighton cancelled here. Bad Trump fans.
We're going to build a wall. It's going to be a bit of a wall.
We're going to build a wall.
Why do you sound like that woman from Monsters, Inc.?
Mike Lazowski.
I'm always watching.
Yeah, that's the one. No, that makes you Donald Trump.
No, Donald Trump. Like, I have no real opinion, you know, because
I don't follow politics enough to have an opinion.
I follow American politics more than UK ones. Yeah. I don't know why. I just think UK politics is bollocks. It's boring.
It's antiquated.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
That's my word of the day. Antiquated.
It feels like no matter who's in, he just sees the same. Nothing changes.
No.
feels the same.
It gets worse.
Taxes go up, and everything price-wise goes up as well.
And the rest of the country
saying it with less money
to the ground.
It does, doesn't it? We're in a shithole, and no one's can help that. Yeah. I think we need someone in charge that's been poor. Somebody that's lived a life.
I'd be a great Prime Minister, me, you know.
I think he's a Welsh Prime Minister. That makes sense.
Yeah, Welsh, yeah. I think, you know what? I kind of agree with you. Like, there's but there's that. Have you seen that? What's his name? The one that was popular a few years ago with a load of gimps. Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah.
He's created his own political party to be Prime Minister in the UK. Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's from the UK.
Is it?
Yeah.
The kickboxer that became a.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was selling women money.
Oh yeah, that was.
That good doing well.
That was in Romania. Yeah, that business didn't really go too far. You know?
No, yeah, he tried. I mean, it's worth trying, isn't it?
I mean, he could have opened like a bakery or something. But
selling women.
Let's traffic women instead. No, that was in Romania.
Really?
That he did that. Yeah,
and he tried going for politics.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what it's called. It's something called the Get Real Party or something like that. You know, but yeah, he's.
I don't want to listen to it.
He's recently created his own political party to take over Keir Starmer. Yeah.
I know there's the Green Party that want to bring in weed legal and stuff like that.
Oh, that would be better.
I mean, it goes with the name as well, doesn't it? Green Party.
Yeah. Get Snoop Dogg from his Just Eat adverts just to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know who I vote next time. Who would you vote next time?
I don't know.
Do you vote?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Is that because it feels like you have to? Or
no, well, nah.
Because when I just vote on whoever's told me to vote. Vote for them. Okay.
Well, I can't.
I'm easily led.
I'm not really interested in politics, but obviously I care about the country that I live in.
Yeah.
And I can see this country is falling to its knees every day. It's getting worse and worse. Every year it's getting worse. And whoever gets in, I kind of look at the policies and think, this country's got a chance. This vote, I'll vote for them. Yeah. And no, it doesn't work. Because it's the same old shit every time.
They give you a list of shit they're going to change, don't they?
And they never do it.
They never do. None of them.
Never.
So it's just all you're reading like bollocks.
Yeah.
But then you got the NHS where if that goes to shit, we're all fucked then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be America.
I believe that's what the plan is trying to do. They're trying to abolish the NHS.
I know it seems like it, isn't it? NHS are constantly struggling.
So then we have to go private.
And then that'd be a lot of money if anything's wrong with
you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to Americanise.
But I mean, I suppose all these foreign people that are trying to come in by boats and that.
Well,
from a bus from Wales.
I think that is part. I think that is part of the problem as well. With the NHS.
I was just doing a breaststroke going over on Wales.
See, I don't have an issue with people coming to live in this country. I've got no problems with it. But obviously, a country that's appealing to other nations.
Yeah.
And I know we're not the only country that has this problem as well, but they're not my concern. My concern is my own country. Yeah. And for people coming into this country, whether it be by illegal means or by any other means, who want to live in this country, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But you have to come and work.
Yeah, 100%. Right? You have to have something to give, like Australia.
You have, the world sees our NHS system or health system that they get free healthcare. It's not free,
and there's not
because it comes from the workers. It's the tax. It comes out of your taxes. You don't have a choice in that.
Exactly.
And anyone up to the age of 16 or even 18 now, you're entitled to the free healthcare. But as soon as you turn 18, you have to start paying.
Yeah.
And anybody who comes into this country, if you want to live in this country, you have to pay.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the only way we're going to improve that system. But we've got too many of these people thinking, but
it's free.
But they're human rights. Please, someone line them up and shoot them.
Just take them to Chester, get the bow and arrow.
Exactly. I understand why we don't talk politics, just crazy about shooting them all down.
No. I'm not about talking. I'm shooting down the do-gooders. These people who.
I thought you were shooting in the foreigners, mate.
Human rights.
You gotta shoot them all.
What about my rights? What about my rights for this free healthcare that I've paid for?
Yeah.
That I can't get.
You only get free if you go on the dole. If you don't work, that's when you get free.
And they shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
because they haven't earned that right to have that healthcare. Yeah. If you can't be bothered working, you don't get the right to have that healthcare.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
If you come into this country illegally, you don't have the right.
Exactly.
If you come into this country by legitimate means and want to leave your country because of war or because of any problems that are going on, and you want to come live, fine, come live in this country, but you work.
Right. Yeah, you work, yeah. And like a flat minimum wage.
If you don't want to work, you don't get free healthcare. Because it's not free.
So what party are you going for here? I'm following you, Stu. Let's do this. What's your party name, Stu?
The Get Fact Party.
Yeah. I'm following it. Let's go. Oh, right.
You've got at least 2 voters for that, at least.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Power to the people.
Who said that one? I've heard that before.
John Lennon, that.
Was it John Lennon?
Make Britain great again.
Yeah.
I will make Britain great again.
Yeah. That sounds like an American slogan, though.
It's a play on Donald Trump's.
He said it, I'll make America great again.
Make America great again.
Yeah.
What was it? MAGA as the abbreviation.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'll put the great back in England.
Yeah. Great England.
I'm not much of an idiot. I only found out the other day that the Great Britain flag was all the flags put together. I didn't know that,
Yeah.
The Union flag.
Yeah, I just came across that the other day. I was like, oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it's the white of the Welsh flag, the blue of the Scottish, and the red cross of the St George.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, it's cool, pretty cool. You should put the dragon in the middle, though, shouldn't they? The Welsh dragon.
We should do actually.
That's a pretty cool.
It's got to be one of the best flags.
That is a cool flag, isn't it?
It's one of the best flags out there. It's great. Yeah. A dragon on your flag.
Scotland should have at least put Loch Ness Monster on it, shouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Get some haggis on it or something. You know what I mean?
How's this shit in England? A red cross.
Just a red cross.
Yeah, very boring.
Great. Yeah, fantastic.
What would if you had the choice, obviously the Welsh have got the dragon and all that. If you could put something on the English flag,
an icon,
an icon. What would you put on there?
Get fact.
An English breakfast.
Oh, see, do you know what? I was thinking of Greg's.
Was you? Just a Greg's sausage roll.
It's a Greg's sausage roll. Yeah.
Full English breakfast thing.
Yeah.
But it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
I don't know what I'd put on. There's so many things you.
What's English like? What's a very English thing that you'd have to put on?
A Sunday dinner.
Sunday dinner. Is that English? Because I'm sure Americans do that as well, don't they?
Yeah. No, they do Thanksgiving and all that. Yeah. You know,
it's not the same. Or?
No. Who cares about America?
It's got no Aunt Betty's.
Where's the Yorkshire puds?
A queue.
A queue.
A queue of people.
Queue of people.
I thought you meant a queue like a queue of weed.
No, just a queue of people. Because we're queuing all the time, and we queue for everything. Queue on the motorways. We queue in shops.
Everyone does all that's not.
No, but we're renowned for it.
Yeah, we're renowned for it.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know. That's not what I was going for.
See, if you go to America and you find queues, everyone kicks off. If they have to queue because they don't like queuing in America. Oh God, no! If they see a queue, there's a problem.
Oh yeah,
we tolerate it and accept it.
You know, in Saudi Arabia, there's queues for women and men, separate queues.
Yeah.
You know, they queue the same queue. Mad, isn't it?
It's crazy.
We was talking about this the other day, saying, is it Saudi Arabia where dogs have more rights than women?
Yeah.
Like women's not like talk to each other in public or anything anymore.
Well,
dogs are.
It's only been the past few years where they've given women the right to vote. Not right to vote, right to drive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was crazy because I can't remember which Middle Eastern country it was.
Probably one where they hold hands together with men.
It could be. Because we in the UK have female pilots. They weren't going to allow the pilots to land in whichever country it was because it's a female pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So what did they just crash?
Well, no, they were just basically it was just
going down.
That was what was built in South Korea.
No, they basically they had to fly over the country and drop everybody out with parachutes.
Yeah, you're joking.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been funny.
They had to relent. I think they had to relent on that because it's.
What do you mean? So, because obviously you only got so much fuel in the air.
Yeah, no.
I think, who's your pilot? Oh, it's Sheila.
No,
you can fuck off.
No.
Woman driver.
Yeah.
No, it's basically if the airline had a plane going to that area to start with, they said, well, we can't have a female pilot. We'll have to put a male pilot in there.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll put that female one in another plane to go to, I don't know, America or whatever. But I think whichever country it was or countries, I think they had to relent on that ruling because there's only so many pilots, so we've got to go across the board kind of thing. So.
Yeah. What did
it was a crazy thing to.
What if the woman temporarily says, well, I identify as a male? It's fine, isn't it?
I mean, but they don't accept stuff like that in them.
You'd probably get stoned.
Stoned to death,
You'd have to stay in the plane and couldn't get out.
What's your take on that, Nathan? The old I identify as a lamppost? Something like that.
See, you know what? For me...
Do you follow all that, or are you against it?
I'm a person that truly believes is whatever makes you happy, fucking go for it. Yeah. You know, it doesn't affect me in my day-to-day life. Like, I make a joke about how I sexually identify myself as a vending machine. Yeah. Because you put money in me and I'll give you whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. You know what I mean? But for me, it's... Yeah, that if it's what makes you happy, go for it. You know
so
what I mean?
If I identify as your butt plug, would I be able to bum you legally?
I mean, 50 quid's 50 quid, isn't it?
I'm taking it.
No, for me, it just doesn't.
But it gets a bit sketchy when it comes to people like going in bathrooms and that. You know, when a fully grown bloke goes in after a young girl and he says, I identify as a woman. It's like, that should not be allowed.
No.
But it happens.
No, I can't be dealing with all these people who identify as a cat, identify as a mouse.
See, back in the day, we'd say that you were mental.
Yeah.
And you'd lock you away.
Lock you in the loony bin.
And you go, yeah.
I don't
Let them all out, they identify as sane.
Yeah.
You're free to go, come on. Come on, Dorothy.
Can't talk church.
See, if a guy wants to identify as a woman and wants to live his life as a woman, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But with my daughters, you ain't going in the same bathroom as my
What would you do in that
daughter.
situation? Would you stop it?
I would stop either him or I would get my daughters to wait and to go in with my missus until that person's gone.
You'd have to do something.
The only way I would allow it is once they've had the operation and the necessary...
Well, you see that? You say, show me bits.
No.
Show me where you're wee from.
No, they have to go through a certain level of categories. Obviously you identify as...
Make them wear a badge.
Yeah.
Like a blue Peter badge.
Little blue Peter badge.
I'm not going to willy now.
Yeah. You get the necessary counselling, then you get the operation. You then have the counselling after that. You then get the necessary medication, and only then until then you get maybe then your birth certificate then changed legally to being a woman. Fair enough, you're a woman then. You get treated as a woman. You do something wrong, you go to a female prison. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
But while you've still got your meat and two veg, you ain't doing what. I'm not going to accept you as a woman. In the full sense of you're not using the bathroom, you go into a male bathroom.
Didn't that happen in the UK where like a man said that he was a female, and then they sent him to a female prison, and then he raped a lot of women?
I've heard something like that. Along those lines.
What do you think was going to happen? You're locking someone up with women.
You've got to be careful where you go with this, because didn't we talk about there's a guy who said he wanted to identify as a 14-year-old girl?
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Jesus, I can't remember. It seems familiar.
I'm sure I can't remember who we talked about it on one of the shows but there was someone. I'm not 100% on this. I could be wrong, so don't quote this. But I'm sure there was a guy who wanted to identify as a 14-year-old girl and go to school and be changing rooms and stuff like that.
That's wrong.
No, it's not happening. Not happening.
See, this has got to piss trans people off, like people that are converted,
the legitimate ones.
Yeah, the legitimate ones. That's got to piss these off, because they're basically getting the shit for it.
Yeah,
and it's not their fault.
They're getting tired with the same brush, and it's not fair on them.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I feel like this sort of subject, anyway, it's so new, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's like, very new.
Yeah, exactly. So there's not a lot of like nuance you can read into it. It's literally, what's your way of thinking? Is it this or is it this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're still learning, we're still developing, understanding.
It is scary, because my son asked me like, Dad, how many genders there are? And I was like, 2, male and female. But that's because that's the way I'm brought up. You know, I'm going to lie and say, well, there's male, female. You can have the 20 other genders, because I don't know about them.
I still believe there's only 2 genders, male and female, because that, to me, whether you want to be what's that one where you're not male or female?
Genderless.
Non-binary.
Non-binary. That's the one.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's like, just accept one or the other, because it's the only way we can use to identify for medical purposes. You know, if you're a male, they're not going to give you female hormone tablets, that might help make you better for whatever reason because you would identify as a male. It's just for identification purposes. You don't have to live by that.
Yeah.
Just accept it as that until you've had all what I mentioned before, and you get a certificate to class you as a female.
Yeah. Some people get offended as well, don't they, by stuff like that when you misgender them as well. It's like,
just
I'm just going off what I see. What I mean?
But they need to accept that there's people out there who don't understand.
Exactly, yeah.
And don't 100%. Shoot them down because they don't understand.
Yeah.
Try and educate them.
Yeah. But you could do the Uno reverse and say, like, well, I identify men as women. So, by saying, hey, I meant she.
It's opposite day.
Uno reverse card. But, it's sex education in school. What did you learn in that? Like when you were younger, did you learn much?
Just the basic facts
of what
male and females.
Is that
of how babies are made?
Because my son the other day came up to me and said, "Dad, what's a wet dream?"
Of Christ,
Jesus!
What are they teaching in school now? And he said to me, "Is it like a boys' period? Because that's what they're learning at school. A boys' period?
No,
a wet dream." I was like, how do you explain that? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how to explain it. You're too young to learn about that, really.
See, you know what I mean? It's mad that you mentioned that because my niece, she's 7 years old, nearly 8 now, and I go to like pick her up sometimes, and and I got given a letter from her, like her teachers or whatever. She's in year 3. And they're already going to teach her about sex ed in year 3, and I'm like,
it's a bit young. It's confusing, isn't it?
7 years old, man.
My daughter's in year 3. We've not had that letter yet.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
scary. Like, you ever had a wet dream?
Yeah, of course I have.
So I've only ever had one. Like, and that was I was stopping over at my mate's house, and when he got work, I was in his bed, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh, what's that? That's the gayest thing that's ever happened in my life." In my mate's bed.
Do you know what? I remember
apparently it's when you're becoming fertile, isn't it? When it happens.
Yeah. So
is that what it is? A wet dream.
Yeah.
Then you become fertile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
I remember I was like,
no.
Is it not?
Is it not? It is.
Not.
Right, we've got to search. I'm sure that's what it is.
It's probably part of it, but the main reason behind it is because our testicles make sperm and it gets stored and it just gets overstored, so it has to go out somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go out the front.
Brain activity, hormonal changes.
Yeah, hormonal changes. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Produces more testosterone, which can lead to erections and ejaculation because they build up more sperm. It builds up a lot of sperm too fast,
right,
for the body to absorb.
I was thought because mine happened roughly around when I was like 15.
The body
so it made sense in my head for that to happen.
The male body would normally absorb sperm back into the body.
Yeah.
But because when you become an adolescent and testosterone starts increasing at a rapid rate, lots of sperm gets made at a rapid rate and it just can't get absorbed quick enough, so it's got to go out somewhere.
It's good.
So,
well, have you only ever had one then?
Nocturnal emissions.
No.
See, I always thought
I had loads.
I always thought
it was that because I only ever had one, and I remember it so vividly.
I had loads.
Just piss in the bed.
That's what it felt like.
Oh, Mum, I've done it again.
Not again.
God, it was dead embarrassing sometimes.
No, when it happened to me, it was. I was sleeping on.
Obviously, I'm more fertile.
I was sleeping on my uncle's. I was sleeping on my uncle's sofa. Yeah.
Gay as well.
And we were going to Alton Towers. That's the only reason why I remember it. So it's like, oh no.
One of the times I was in a caravan. Two separate. Me and my mate were in two separate beds. And
everyone's gay.
It's a gay moment. I went dreaming in the same room as my mate.
Did you?
When he was asleep, yeah.
What did you do?
I had to just get up
and like shuffle off and try and clean it up.
Shuffle off and go to the toilet.
Just wipe it on him.
Clean myself up.
Yeah. It's mad how embarrassing it is.
It's crazy.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what's happened.
I didn't know what had happened at first. The first time, I remember the first time it happened and I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, what is
something wrong with me?
I'm leaking.
I thought I pissed myself when I touched it. I was like, why are my fingers sticky?
I'm wet.
Yeah.
I'm leaking. There's something wrong with me, but it felt nice.
I can't remember it. I was asleep. Yeah. And mate's going to listen to this podcast and I'm like, Yeah, that was me.
Sheets were stuck to me when I woke up.
Yeah, you gave me permission. Oh, right. Do you want to end on that wet dream segment?
We can do, yeah.
Give me your...
Got to be serious in the middle there, didn't it?
Oh, it did. Yeah.
This is the fact that'll melt your brain. In the vast cosmic dance where stars ignite and fade, a fact so profound in the fabric of space it laid. Did you know, my friend, is a curious thing? The hottest spot in the universe is not what you think. It's that time again. What time do you see, my friend? It's time to give you a fact that'll melt your brain. It's time to give you a fact that'll make you insane.
If enough people held hands and joined together around the world, most of them would drown.
That's a cracker to go away, Tom. Oh, you've been wonderful anyway. Thank you for the podcast and thanks for coming on.
Apologies for the lateness and thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have to get Samuel Jean on if he can be climbing stairs, lazy bastard.
I know, right?
Keep saying, give me a stair lift. Yeah, everyone thinks he's in a wheelchair.
Use your legs.
Oh, that's all from us anyway.
That's all from me.
Bye.